Man, the Texans do the unthinkable. Clinch a playoff berth for the first time since 2019. Oh, man, that is well deserved. Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is Antonio, and this is AAS, All Around Sports. I am your host, Antonio. Today, we are going over my reaction to the Houston Texans clinching a playoff berth against the Indianapolis Colts. Now, it was 4th and 1 at the Texans, somewhere around their 20-so-yard line. But this is good. This was by far the worst play call I have ever seen. You pass on 4th and 1. And then you give it back to the Texans where they run down the clock, get an intentional safety to run down the clock, and then kick it to you, and then you run out of time. But the question is this playoff spot well earned? And I'm going to be going over reasons why it is, what their road lies, and what tasks lie ahead in the playoffs, and also what could happen in tomorrow's few games. But for now, let's get started. But before I do, I want to make sure you guys hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, turn on the notification bell. For now, let's get this thing started. So, I had the Texans picked because I knew CJ Stroud was a baller. I knew he was a baller. But man, this was a close game. I was expecting a close game because it's about a playoff spot on the line, but dang, this game lived up to the hype. Now, as you can see, I am a Seahawks fan. My team's currently in the hunt. We need to win against the Cardinals and then the Bears to beat the Packers, which we don't know if that's going to happen or not. But it's not about my Hawks. This is about the Texans because so many people thought, including me, that the Texans were in rebuild mode this year. They aren't. They are not in They are not in rebuild mode. Instead, you clinch a playoff spot, which you, according to what I know, you either are going to be you're either going to be the 6th seed, which therefore you would probably either go against Kansas City, probably highly likely Kansas City, or you're the 7th seed, which you would probably go against the winner of the AFC East. So it would be interesting to see Mahomes and the Texans meet. It would be interesting to see that matchup because Mahomes and the Chiefs have not faced the Texans this year. And the Texans are just crazy good. I mean, Will Anderson Jr. are being a part of that defensive side along with Derek Stingley Jr., also along with many other guys on that team. And also, you got offense that is doing really, really well under CJ Stroud, who is actually a rookie, which we didn't expect this from CJ Stroud this early. Meanwhile, Bryce Young is having a whole other different kind of year. However, I will say this. If the Colts would have ran that ball, they probably would have got the first down. But I don't know what was up with that play call. Didn't they learn anything from Seattle? Did they learn anything from him? I mean, seriously. You pass on 4th and 1. I get that you do it all the time. You don't do it in this situation. Playoff berth on the line. You need the first down. You got fans that are enemies. You got on-the-road fans trying to get as loud as they can. You run up the middle in those situations. You don't pass. You run. You freaking run. Every time we see these 4th and 1 situations, you run up the middle, not pass. Gardner Minshew should have known better than that. He should have given it to Jonathan Taylor. He probably would have had the first down. That is the worst play call I have ever seen in my life. But the Texans have a lot ahead of them. But including this, if the Jags lose to the Titans, you clinch the AFC South, which would be kind of cool. But do we really want the Steelers in that picture? I mean, do we really? I mean, anyways, but that's a different topic for another day. But anyways, sorry about that. Little off topic there. But the Jags, if they go against the Titans and lose, that means the Steelers would be in. Which, do we really want to see them in the playoffs? I mean, really. I mean, the Steelers would probably lose their first game. However, the Colts are looking pretty decent. This team has a bright future ahead, and so does Indy. If Anthony Richardson would have been healthy for the remainder of the season, I'm pretty sure that in that second matchup that you would have had against the Jags, you probably would have beat them. I mean, for real. I'm not joking. If you had Anthony Richardson, you probably might have beat them. Because Trevor Lawrence was being banged up. He has had a lot of hits this year, which have been really hard. In fact, he didn't start his first game in his career last week. But he should be back up and healthy this week. I'm taking the Jags in that one. But the Texans are going to be a dangerous playoff team. I wouldn't be surprised if they went on a little dark horse run. I wouldn't be surprised because they have the young group of talent there. Their talent is there, especially with DeMeco Ryans at the head coach position. And if I were to predict the Texans, I'll probably give them one playoff victory. One. Because you got the Ravens that are looking very, very good. You got the Buffalo Bills we don't know if they're going to clinch the AFC East tomorrow. But it's going to be a battle for the AFC. It's loaded this year, which we don't know what is going on. We don't know what team's for real. We don't know what team isn't, except for the Ravens and 49ers. But anyways, that's a different topic for another day. That's my topic for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. So long for now.